So hello guys, this is TheManBearPigify here once again, back at you with another gameplay commentary, and in this gameplay commentary I will be taking a look at the Elite USAS-12 and the regular USAS-12 for every class. The USAS-12 is a modern Korean-made fully automatic gas-operated and fully ambidextrous 12 gauge shotgun developed during the 1980s by Daewoo Precision Industries. Now during this gameplay I will have both a footage of the regular USAS-12 and the Elite USAS-12. The regular USAS-12 will be signified by the USAS-12 that has a regular grayish camo at the bottom right as you're seeing right now, and at the end you will see the USAS-12 with a camo on it, signifying that it is in fact the Elite USAS-12. Now the USAS-12 is fully automatic shotgun, which means that instead of every time you have to click and go through a pumping animation to shoot your next shot, you can hold down the trigger and it will shoot consecutive bullets, much like a fully automatic assault rifle. The USAS-12 fires at a rate of fire of 350 rounds per minute. This is the fastest out of all the shotguns. The MK3A1 fires at 240, so the USAS-12 does beat the MK3A1 in that matter. Now the ammo counts are pretty different since there are three versions of the USAS-12. There is the regular, the Elite, and the veteran version. Now for the Elite version, you have 10 bullets per magazine with 5 magazines to spare, giving you 50 bullets in total. And the regular USAS-12 has a pretty saddening 6 bullets per magazine with 5 magazines to spare, giving you a total of 30 bullets. Speaking of ammo count, it's not really that good on the normal USAS-12 as you're seeing right now. You do run out of ammo quite fast. As you can see, I already ran out of ammo, and since you run out of ammo so fast, it is not really good to use the regular USAS-12 as a primary weapon, much like you can with the Elite USAS-12. Since when you're using the regular USAS-12, you have to reload quite a lot and you cannot go on long sprees, since for every 1 or maybe 2 enemies that you kill, you will have to go through a really slow reload animation. It is not really that slow, but it does feel like an eternity because you have to do it every time. The reload time of the USAS-12 is 4.3 seconds, which is not the slowest, but it's not the fastest either, because the USAS-12 reloads in full magazines, unlike something like an 870 combat shotgun, which reloads per shell. So if you're running low with ammo, let's say you fired off one shot with the USAS-12, you will have to reload the entire mag again, whereas with an 870 combat shotgun, you have to just reload a single pellet, or a single shot. I think I don't know how to call that. Now the range of the USAS-12 is more than the MK3A1's range. It is from close range is 0 to 15 meters, which is pretty good. That's the range that you will do your maximum amount of damage, and the range where your shotgun will actually be effective at. After that, it's 15 to 25 meters for medium range and 25 meters, and from then on it goes to long range. This weapon should not be used at medium to long range, which is normal because it's a shotgun after all. So having a long close range is pretty good. Now the damage of the USAS-12, I have to explain how it works. When you fire a shotgun, it doesn't fire one big bullet. It fires pellets, which is basically tiny bullets which each do their individual damage, and if all of them bullets hit, it will result in a instant kill. Now with the differences between the regular and the Elite USAS-12 are in damage and the ammo count. So the damage is pretty small, the difference between damage, but it is definitely something. So there is a difference between damages on both of the versions, both the regular and the Elite USAS-12, so that's why I will name them separately. The regular USAS-12 does 20 to 22 damage per pellet for a body shot at close range, and 46 to 50 damage per pellet at close range for a headshot. At medium range, each pellet does 9 to 11 damage for a body shot and 19 to 23 damage for a headshot at medium range, and at longer ranges you do about 2 to 5 damage for a body shot per pellet and 4 to 11 damage for a headshot. The Elite USAS-12 does 22 to 24 damage for a body shot at close range and does exactly the same amount of headshot damage, clocking in at 46 to 50 damage for a headshot at close range. It does 10 to 14 damage for a body shot at medium range and 29 to 21 damage for a headshot at medium range. The longer ranges, however, both of the versions do exactly the same amount of damage, so there's no difference in that. Now, one thing that I didn't talk about yet is the pellet spread and recoil of the weapon. The pellet spread of the USAS-12 is the worst out of all the shotguns. It's a 2.8. I don't know what that value actually means, but it is the highest out of all the shotguns. So I would recommend using this weapon only at close range and not cheat a little and use the weapon on medium range like you might be able to do with an Elite USAS-12. But just if you use this weapon at beyond close range, it won't be that nice. The recoil is irrelevant since it is a shotgun, but I thought it might be worth mentioning. Now, if you click on the summary button at the beginning of the video, you will now be taken to this part of the video where I do my final verdict on the weapon. Now, the USAS-12 shoots at the fastest rate of fire out of all the shotguns, clocking in at 350. This will down your enemies quite fast compared to maybe an MK3A1, which fires at 240. The ammo count of the shotguns both vary. The normal USAS-12 has a ammo count of 6 bullets per magazine with 5 magazines to spare, and the Elite one has 10 bullets per magazine with 5 magazines to spare, giving you a total of 50 ammo for the Elite version and a total of 30 bullets for the regular version. The reload time is a bit on the slow side. It's 4.3 seconds, so I would recommend reloading behind cover. If you're using the regular USAS-12, however, you will have to reload quite often, so I would recommend not going all Rambo because you will get caught off guard when reloading. The pellet spread of the USAS-12 is the worst out of all the shotguns, so I would recommend sticking to close range and close range only. The damage is pretty decent. It's in between everything. I would say it's more on the high side. It varies from which model of the USAS-12 you use, but it's pretty similar amongst all models. The range of the USAS-12 is a bit more than the MK3A1's range. The range of the Elite USAS-12 and the regular USAS-12 and the Veterans USAS-12 for that matter is 0 to 15 meters for close range, and that for the MK3A1 is 0 to 10 meters. And the close range is the range that the weapon should be used at, so that's really nice to have the longest range. Now, the rating I give to the Elite USAS-12 shotgun will be higher than the regular USAS-12 because the regular USAS-12 is not really a gun that should be used as a primary, but more as a fun toy to use from time to time and maybe dual wield with it. I give the regular USAS-12 a 4.5 out of 10 rating for the reason I just said, and the Elite USAS-12 a rating of 7 out of 10 for being a really fun shotgun to play with and maybe even annoying some people with it. Well, this video is coming to an end. If you enjoyed it, maybe consider leaving a like rating, and if you want to see more videos such as these, maybe even consider subscribing. A lot of effort goes into making these videos for you guys, so I hope you guys will enjoy. Well, for now, this has been TheManBearPigify, and I'm out.